I always like to tell you when the next Steam sale is, and it's next Thursday because it's the Lunar New Year. Now today's Steam game is a simulator game made by my favorite bad simulator developer, United Independent Entertainment. It didn't go well. Agricultural Simulator 2013. I'm pretty sure the year is there so they can kind of piggyback off the Farming Simulator series, but whatever. Let's get into the tutorial. This is really difficult, but I'm gonna... Yep, I looked at the tractor. Now we have to walk. WASD. Very difficult. Oh, there's chickens everywhere and they're quite loud, but we don't actually figure out in the tutorial how to manage these animals at all. Walk over here. Okay. Well done. Okay. Get into the tractor. Got it. Alright, next step is to drive the tractor, which involves WASD. Oh! Oops. Alright. Well, it handles a little loose, I want to say. Not the best handling. Okay. This is very difficult, these next steps in the tutorial. We have to hit these arrows and then wait for our next thing, which is to progress to the next arrow. Wait for it. Alright, here we go. Nice and easy. And there we go. Wait some more for our final target. I think that they probably could have just had these all simultaneous. And oh, a little bit of off-roading here. See if we can correct ourselves. See how well this baby handles. Just go like this, and all right. I got a really good feeling about this. This is going to be good. Our next task is to get this on that little shadow, but silly me didn't realize you actually have to go in there backwards. So I just kind of try to brute force it a bit, which ends up being a little bit of a mistake. Did not expect it to do this, but it was kind of amusing, I guess. Clearly the back tires are where they need to be. You know, I feel like this should work. I'm in position. I could attach that easily. Alright, let's try again. Let's back this fella up. As you can tell, I am an excellent driver. This is representative of my real-life driving skills. And that's all the closer we had to get. Okay. So we get out of the tractor, and we hook this fella up. Okay. What do you want me to do? Tell me. Click this, and then click this. Well done. We've done it. Now, it seems like that would be enough to figure out how to attach anything, but then they make us attach several other things in order to really drill it into your head. And I know what that thing is. Do you? You'll find out later. It's pretty good. It's gonna be great. Okay, finally we get to attach the plow, and apparently to put the plow down, you, well, first we gotta open it, I guess? And then we need to hit J to go down, which I guess it makes sense somehow. A J is kinda, it's all the action is at the bottom, mostly. So kinda makes sense. And we're plowing away here, trying to steer, but it does not steer very well while you are plowing for whatever reason. But we've done it. We've gotten to the arrow. Next, it's this fella, and if you didn't guess, it is the manure spreader. So we attach it again. I don't know why we just attached it previously in the tutorial, and now we have to do it again. Whatever, let's just do the next step, which is to get the manure spreader over to the manure. Now you might be wondering, Puddy, why are you just showing us the tutorial? Well, I have to. I feel like I must show you the majority of the tutorial in order to tell you why later I had such difficulties playing the game. Because you may or may not know, I try to play each game for at least an hour, and if there's a tutorial, I usually play it because I go in blind. I don't look at guides or anything. I try to just figure it out on my own. So the tutorial Yeah, you gotta see the tutorial to know what's going on here. And I'm having a heck of a time. I don't know where they want me to line up this manure spreader tank, but it's real rough. And once again, very representative of my real life driving skills. I can see this happening if I were hauling around a manure tank. Well, let's just do this. Come on. Well done. We've done it. We are now filling up our manure tank. If you hit tab, apparently it will show you your poo-poo progress. There it is, right there. We are doing it, folks. We're living the farming dream. Now, unfortunately, I don't maintain a very good angle of what's coming up, but this is my favorite thing here. Just watching that poop fly out the back of my manure spreader, and it's just really fantastic. I bet the smell would be horrendous. And I've spared you the attachment of the seeding thingy here, but here I am. I'm sowing the seeds. There we go. Now I am going to attempt to spray, but I must unmount the tractor, which they have not prepared me for. Oh, I have to hit Z. Alright. I've hit Z. Now I go and get the pesticide, the herbicide, the chemicals. I'm getting the chemicals. For whatever reason, picking up this bag is a lot more difficult than it seems like it should be. And I'm dropping the chemicals here. And now I'm skipping ahead so you can see, wow, look at this. Look at that. I'm spraying some stuff, apparently. I don't see the stuff coming out, but I've hit all the go buttons, so let's put some extra tires on, apparently, and just go at it. Yeah. And the final part of the tutorial is doing this. So basically you attach stuff, you go around the field with it, and it was highly redundant. So we're ready. Let's go to the eastern US here, because that's where I live, and I feel like it'd be nice to be kind of local. And, okay. Looks very eastern US. And then the game crashed. So I guess we won't be trying that because I tried it a few times and all those times crashed. So this is the Tuscany thing, and this is a floating mortarboard with some tooltips. Now, I have no idea what they want me to do. I went around and checked out many of these things, and it never really said what they want me to do. How am I supposed to proceed here? It's very confusing, and I guess they want me to learn? But what am I learning? It's water. I get it. That's where I filled up the thing in the tutorial to do stuff. Alright, I'm gonna feed my chickens because there's a heck of a lot of them and I feel like they might be hungry. And from what I can tell, this bin over here is where I stick food because it's got these 4 little things and one of them looks like corn. So chickens eat corn. I'm just gonna put that there and assume something happened, maybe? I don't know. I'm gonna try scenario now because after struggling with that, I had no clue what to do. I didn't have any farming equipment, so let's see if scenario gives us some breadcrumbs as to what they actually want us to do. Because, quite frankly, I'm confused. Okay, let's go at it. Full force. Well, now I have no animals, but I have farm equipment, so I shall attach this little plow to this tiny little cute tractor. Sounds like it's gonna backfire all the time. That's fine. I'm plowing, so I feel like I'm actually playing the game. Now, the tutorial only really prepared me on how to move around and attach things to my tractor. So I'm not really sure how I am to obtain a better tractor or chickens or whatever else, but I'm hoping that once I get this field planted that it'll all just kind of fall into place in this scenario. It's not feeling very scenario-ish though, because they did kind of just give me a whole bunch of equipment at the start. But whatever, we'll just try. And I'm turning as hard as I can. It's going in a straight line. So apparently, if you got your plow down and you're not going at the right angle, you kind of fudged a bit. So whatever. This is my field. Let's get some corn. Turns out there is no corn and no way to figure out how to get corn, and I'm very confused as to where the corn might be. Now, I did play this game for over an hour, And there's a lot more of me struggling looking at these mortar boards floating around, but that's not interesting to watch. Basically, it was a complete failure. The tutorial was the most gameplay I experienced, and that's about it.